Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to today's reading. This is your reading for the month of November for our dear Scorpios. We have magic. We did have this for a previous couple of readings. We have magic and we have consciousness. Interesting. So possibly some alchemizing energy, creating something new, using your energy for something with our magic card, consciousness. I see it as like self-awareness. So being self-aware with something, alchemizing, seeing things differently. We're going to go ahead and go with your tea leaves. Ooh, that's plenty. So for your tea leaves, we have flowers, which is happiness. We have a tiger doing something risky and taking a chance. That's possibly where the magic comes in, kind of changing some sort of change up for the month of November. It might take risk, it might take a financial risk, it might take just several risks to kind of get you out of your comfort zone. It might be what gives a lot of people anxiety, but it does not give it to you. We have clouds, temporary problems, a lobster, a financial pinch, and it's possibly with taking risks and just having to work through some problems that are temporary. We have a tulip, a great passion. Could this new change be part of your passion, something that will be with you for the rest of your life? We have a man, dealings or relationship with a man. Could this be an investor, just another partner, or something that's going to go in on this with us? Interesting. So I'm getting a lot of different kind of energy. I'm getting taking some sort of risks, creating magic, creating something. I see you having to alchemize something, maybe alchemize money, like buying something and selling it for a lot higher, or just different things like that. I'm seeing this could possibly be another great passion of yours, something that will really stick, something that will really have a lot of success. I see a lot of more self-awareness this time around, whether you've done this in the past. For your love card, we're going to pull for the month of November. We have children. For our dear Scorpio, children, your love life is being affected by children. Interesting. Possibly time management for some of you, I'm hearing. Time opening up for you. Possibly your kids give you more free time while they're in school or just something like that. They give you more time or having to spend some time with your children or just things like that. Just love life involving children, where possibly things aren't going the way that you thought they would because you have to allocate your time to include little children or young children that still need you at the moment. So it's possibly also a message to include your love life, to include your children, possibly doing things where you can include both or spend time with your children as well as within your love life. Okay, we have the Page of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, so a lot of direction change. I feel like maybe this is also coming into a love reading is what I'm hearing, that you don't want to really change direction. Possibly right now you have a nice flow with children. I'm not sure if this is for a separated couple that gets children part-time, and it's really just too much of a change of direction when it comes to your love life or starting something or starting a business or dealing with this business. But I see it kind of moving or flowing in a flowing manner. It's going to flow. Like the anxiety won't be that bad. The problems won't be that bad. The direction, just everything kind of flows. Like even if it takes some money, it won't be that bad is what I'm always hearing. I'm hearing you're always working hard at something. You're always working hard at this, a new idea, this plan, this something. And you don't want the direction to often change. You don't want to change direction because you kind of have the right flow at the moment. But you're trying to also possibly, for some of you, include a love life, include some kind of love situation, include other people into your life that possibly can offer you some sort of love. We have Queen of Wands. We have the Hermit for your environment. So I'm not sure, some of you are always taking time off to be alone to kind of work on these plans or just work on your children. I feel that you're very strict with your schedule, and that's something in November that might change direction, or you might be more open, more willing to open up the schedule to include somebody. I see that you have kind of everything in a nice flow, in a nice row. So really including love into your month and including this new business. I see like a fear of it kind of changing the flow, and it will change the compass, it will kind of change the flow, but I don't see it going haywire. I see it kind of just flowing, because it's like day by day that little changes are being made, and it can include a love life, it can include a new business dealings, and I feel like you often feel it's going to take magic in order to accomplish this, or it's going to take like a miracle of some sorts, or it's going to take too much hard work. I feel that you're very comfortable in your environment, that you get to be alone all the time, or get to be focused on and committed. I see you're very strict to your schedule, you're very strict to your commitments and everything. I see you're not always free to make the choice to change the direction, change the choice. Like you probably have everybody on a schedule. If there's small children involved, like you have them on a specific nap time. If you have like your business involved, you know you get off at 5 o'clock and you're clocked out to be with your children. Just something that's really going to change up. And if this reading does not apply to everybody, it's just time management and not wanting to allocate time elsewhere. But the message I'm getting is that it's not going to be that bad. Like it's going to have a nice daily flow where things are changing daily, but it's not going to always hit you all at once. I see you getting advice from somebody. I see you possibly even getting advice from somebody in the financial industry, from a bank, anything like that. I see you kind of obtaining advice and a lot of creativity coming, a lot of collaboration, but it's not going to come at you at once. I feel like that's possibly what always holds you back, is the feeling of it coming all at once for our dear Scorpios. Let's take our Day of the Dead reading. Day of the Dead deck. Oh, we have Judgment and the Moon. I feel that you possibly stay up a lot at night, and just the fear of being judged, the fear of what people will think if you start dating again, or you start including somebody in your life, or if you start including your own passions. I feel there's always a fear of judgment, a fear of people just looking at you, judging you, kind of talking about you. And I feel like they're going to judge anyway. They're going to judge whether like, oh, she was way too committed, or they were way too committed to what they already did. They were scared. They were driven by anxiety, or just things like that. But I feel you really have to do what you want to do. I feel the Moon, something will come gradually. Like it's always going to change, but it's going to change gradually, where you won't feel this like sudden truck in your face, or this sudden thing that just hit you in the face. It's not going to be like that. Okay, we have Day. With Day, I'm getting like daylight. The daylight's changing, and possibly you have more time to be at home in front of your computer. You know, people don't need to be out that late, or people are more keen to staying home. Roll. I'm not getting too much. If you guys see anything, please put it down below. If you see any words just off the top of your head, but I'm not getting too much. We're gonna go ahead and go on with the numbers. Oh, I got 3. Let's see what we have. 6, 6, 4. And let's go ahead and read right out of our Angels book, 664. For our dear Scorpio, we have 664, coordinate intentions. Core values take precedent. What matters most to you is being examined today. Your angels ask you to align your intentions with your core values and highest priorities. Review your goals and revise them to reflect what is most important to you. So I see a lot of direction changes. Just kind of what we got, just kind of thinking it over, thinking what your values are, thinking what things mean and what you're going to want moving forward. So things might be changing for you for the month of November. We have patience. Everything can be accomplished at nature's pace. So I see things moving very slowly for the month of November, but major changes happening. So you might not like get hit with all the sales at once, or get hit with all the money at once, but it's just going to be gradual, but it's going to flow with what you have going on in your life. So we're going to end the reading with a pendulum reading. Please ask your yes or no question. Pause the video if you have to. This is for our Scorpio, the month of November. Yes or no? We have a no. Okay, with that, our dear Scorpios, this concludes our reading for today. Come visit me at thehouseoftarot.etsy.com for future readings. Check out YouTube for the month of November. We'll have pick-a-cards and hang out with your tarot reader, which is me, throughout the month of November. Come back for your reading for the month of December. And with that, I leave you guys. Bye-bye.